Hey guys, it's Halupa Gary here, and I am going to show you something that I've made today. And well, it's pretty awesome. And as soon as I made it, I'm gonna put these random command blocks here because I'm just that awesome. And because it looks awesome. Correction, no it doesn't. But anyway, it's just something that I thought you guys would enjoy, and I've made this custom world here. And if you want to know why my slash thing isn't working, I will explain that at the end. But I'm just going to be using all the commands I normally have in my bottoms bar or whatever it's called in this command block. So I'm going to do slash time day. Boom. Okay, now surprisingly I am lagging a little bit because I have two clocks running. Okay, so anyway, this is swords with special attributes. And I will explain all the command blocks at the end of the video. And I'll also show you how to make it. Kind of, well, sort of. But anyway, we have the diamond sword. Now before we go over these, I'd like to tell you that these actually some of them actually do bad things. It's in map makers, so it sort of balances out the power of the sword. So in this case, if someone gives you a choice of a diamond, iron, gold, stone, or wooden without this contraption that I made, normally everyone would choose the diamond. But with this, most people would not choose the diamond. So I'm going to show you what the diamond does. So when you hit something, it doesn't always work. So I'm just like to, remind you that I forgot about that actually. So I'm going to spawn one, and if I hit it, it kind of blinds me a little bit. Makes this big puff of red smoke. And it might be a little bit stupid if you're trying to kill something with the diamond sword and you can't see it. And it sort of blinds up your vision. So that's one of the bad ones. So next we have the iron sword. And this one is not as bad as the diamond sword, but it's still kind of annoying. Now if I hit that, as you can see, I cannot move or jump at all for 3 seconds. Not as annoying as that blocking the view entirely, but still not very good. And it's because it only does 1 less damage than the diamond sword. So next we have the stone sword. Now, as you can see, it actually slows down my attack speed a lot. So now if I just spawn a whole bunch. Now look how slow I can attack right now. I'm not attacking very fast. And it's not very good for fighting enemies who have a lot of health. So that's the stone sword. I mean, it's okay. It's not as bad as the iron and diamond. It's still kind of annoying. So the last two the last one, the wooden sword, I'm going to show you in survival. But now, the golden sword is actually my favorite because what it does is when you do it, it gives you speed and jump boost for 3 seconds, and then it goes away and you're back to normal. But again, it has very low durability and only does 4 attack damage. So you have to remember to put that in the filter of what you like the best. Now, this next one is kind of the wooden sword you need to be in survival for, and if you normally need for map makers. And so I'm just going to do 0. Okay. So now, I just realized that I can't activate the command block. So, now, if let's say I just get hurt a little bit in this lava right here, and I can't get out, and I'm about to die. Well, that was kind of dumb, but anyway, I have oh yeah, no I don't. Okay, so I kind of hate that. That was kind of embarrassing. I'll probably edit this next part out. And I'm gonna hurt this chicken. And the one time I do it, it doesn't work. So see now, and it just gave me regeneration, and now I'm back to full. So Yeah, that's what the wooden sword does. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, now I'm going to show you how this works. And, this is kind of annoying with all this chat everywhere, but it's actually kind of necessary. And the way that you can hide this is go to Options, Multiplayer Settings, then change Chat to Hidden, and it goes away. But it also doesn't let you type in commands down here, so it's kind of annoying. But during this, I'm going to turn off this. That. Okay, so that way there won't be any more interruptions, and you don't even need those, actually. Not as complicated. And it only uses 15 command blocks. Okay, so that's not that. Okay, so that's a lot, but so I actually have 5 scoreboard objectives here, 1 for each one. And the sword is set to the criteria type is set.useItem.minecraft.diamond sword is sword. Then sword 2 is the iron sword. Sword 3 is gold. Sword 4 is stone, and sword 5 is wood. And I have a test for command, testing for them all to have a score of 1. Now, they all have scores of 1. That's all 5. Oh, that must have been the sword that I used last. Yeah, there we go. Now, I can turn it off. And it won't be off. Okay, so you have that fixed now. And it's broken. And okay, so now I have these all setting it to a score of 1. So when this has a score of 1, it's going to be, oh yeah, why not? I forgot that when I look inside the command block, it turns it off. And anyway, so yeah, it's setting it to score 1, and that's testing for a score of 1. So when you hit it using that criteria type, it increases it by 1. And then the sword will no longer have it by 1, so it's 2. And since they're alternating 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, it can't set it to 0 at the same time as it's turning to 2. So then it will deactivate the line, and then when it reactivates is when it does it. That's why there's some delay. Now I could put an inverter, but I'm just too lazy. So I mean, you guys could do that. I'm obviously not too lazy to make all these scoreboard objectives, but I'm way too lazy to make inverters. Figure that. I think it's probably because I did all this command block stuff, and then it's basically I'm gonna have all the commands, and I'm not going to tell you how to create scoreboard objectives because that's just a really, really long description on that and how to do that, and again, I'm too lazy to do that. So, I mean, you can look at Dragnauth has a really awesome video of scoreboard commands. It's really, really long though, and it will tell you like the tests for using the scoreboard and pretty much everything about it, how to create one, how to remove one, how to show it on the side. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. And so yeah, thanks guys, and remember to leave a like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys later.